Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to mount a winch on your ATV. I get a lot of questions on how to mount winches to your Arctic Cat. Do you need a winch mount plate and all sorts of things, so let's get into it. So for this winch here, we are going to have to use a mounting plate. For most other winches, you don't need a mounting plate. We already got the rollers installed on here, real simple, just 2 bolts on either side. Get that tightened down. But you don't need that mounting plate for most other winches because Arctic Cats all have these 4 bolt holes here on all their ATVs. So you can mount most winches without using that mounting plate. On their ATVs and side-by-sides both, they will all have mounting plates for your winch. So you won't need the accessory mount plate that normally comes in a winch mount kit. This is a smaller size winch, so it doesn't have the 4 bolts to mount it down. It only has the 2 on the front and back. So in this case we're going to use that mounting plate that's provided in your winch kit. How about a little ASMR winch install? You should have lock washers and nuts and bolts for all this. Alright, we got our winch all mounted, got the positive and negative terminal hooked up, and we've got our winch run through the fair lead. The next thing to do is just run your wiring back along the framing and just tidy that up. You're going to run it right under here along the frame. Just zip tie it up to the frame along the wiring harness is probably the best place to put it. Then you'll hook up your solenoid, whether it mounts back here or up here in the front. On my Alteras I have it mounted. There's 2 mounting holes right here for your solenoid if you mount it up in the front, or you can mount it back by the battery. That is where this one is mounted. Then you'll just hook your power up to your battery and you should be good to go. Another tip with your winch, I've got steel cable here on this one. I really like the synthetic line, so I would recommend upgrading to that, just because if you've got your steel cable getting worn out and bent over time, it's gonna get those little frays and barbs on it, and you'll probably rip up your hands a bit. So either wear gloves or switch to synthetic. I like synthetic because it's so much easier to use. Your synthetic line, you'll switch out your roller for the synthetic fair lead. If you've gone through a bunch of mud and you've used your winch, you'll want to clean it up and stuff. So I've got this cable run out a bit. I'm gonna spool it back up here. I'm just gonna watch in there on the spool so I can get it layered in there nice. If you're doing a lot of winching up a lot of different technical places, then you'll probably want to let your winch cool down every once in a while in between pulls. So just keep that in mind when you're winching. Alright, we got our winch mounted in, got our cable wrapped in nicely. Hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to like, subscribe down below if you aren't already, follow along, and I'll see you guys in this video next.